What's going on, y'all? This your boy BZ from ExtremeSportsTalklive305. Now, I'm here with the one and only Hall of Famer himself, Edgerrin. Class at 99 when he get drafted here, man. Hey, what's going on, EJ?
What's going on, man? Everything good?
Everything good, man. Hey, I'm so proud of you here, man. From University of Miami here, all the way here from, you get drafted from here, from the Indianapolis Colts here. Hey, I just have a few questions to ask you, if you don't mind.
All right, anything you need to know, I'm always willing to share.
Appreciate it. Now, is it different when you played in your area here from now? What do you think about the running backs now from this era from when you played?
I think the running back position is they don't value it as much. So because of the chances of somebody getting hurt or because of the injuries, they really don't value it. So it's one of those positions that you need to really consider if you want to try to make a career out of it. You got to be tough, you got to be durable, and to reap the benefits, you got to make sure that you're one of the people that can sustain over a long period of time. If not, they're gonna just use you up real fast, and then it'll be on to the next guy.
Good example, like Derrick Henry, he should have been got paid.
Well, he been getting paid. He done got paid,
he
but
got
still,
paid now.
Yeah, he got paid. But that's one of those things. It's not gonna be like the other positions where you get paid and get paid and get paid. It's one of those things. Usually, running backs maybe have one time to get a big deal or something like that, especially nowadays. And those big deals are hard to be seen through.
Oh, cause when you came out, you and Ricky Williams, is now when people running backs want to get paid, like how Le'Veon Bell, he sat out, get that paid, so everybody want to sit out, expect to get that big dollars. Now it's like it's a passing league now. Yeah,
it's a passing league. So when you understand the business side, you understand it, but it's still a position that's much needed. It's a real position it's a position that's very tough to play, and that's why the career is short. That's how tough it is. So I think the running backs need to get paid sooner than later because the career, the total it takes.
Like tearing your body, huh? Yeah, I understand now. I appreciate it. Now that brings me up to my next question here now, because I know you keep up everything with the NFL and the running backs here now. What running back you like watching here, and what players besides running back or any other player you like watching now in the NFL?
Well, for me, it's always about the University of Miami. I like to watch the University of Miami guys because of the fact that I went to the U, and we got a special thing about when we're in the league, we try to represent, so we get behind each other. But as far as running backs, there's so many that's out there. I like Dalvin Cook. I like Alvin Kamara. The guy up in Carolina. He's legit because he can catch the ball and run the ball. Yeah, so it's so many guys. It depends on what you're looking for. So when you don't name somebody, it's not that you're holding back or you're not a fan of theirs. It's just that there's so many to choose from.
Yeah, I like that boy Dalvin Cook. I like him. I'm glad he got paid. He earned it for Minnesota. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I like covering myself from Dalvin Cook here, from here. I hope JK do his job here, but yeah, it's turned to a system you got to fit in and you got to get it quick here. I understand that. But you did mention the University of Miami. You did go to the University of Miami here. I have a lot. Matter of fact, I worked there at the University of Miami. So I worked there, and my mom went to the University of Miami. So speaking of from college here, when you grew up here, so now how you represent all University of Miami guys, and now because y'all went from the chain here, down here, y'all up the sign. It's now it's like family oriented now. How y'all dig in it. So y'all had each year y'all get closer, closer, closer. What are y'all chances this year? Because y'all have a lot of people coming back this year, like juniors and seniors, for y'all to get over the hump.
Yeah, I think this year right here is a very important year for us because you see a lot of the guys, they said run it back, and with the guys saying that they want to run it back and they see that they're so close, that's the difference between the teams that take it over the top. You got the guys, you got those juniors that could go to the pros and they decide to stay and become a senior. That makes a big difference in the program. If you look at the University of Miami, the thing that happened to us, our biggest downfall when we had those 11 guys get drafted, and that's when our school took a hit.
Right.
And so if you get guys that actually stay in school, it's going to help the program. And now I think the team is making a conscious effort to keep South Florida kids, or keep Florida kids in general, home. If you look at all the top players around the country, they usually come from South Florida.
Like ESPN put in Alabama. Yeah. Everybody from Florida, they come to our guys and they could have went home here. in their own Florida, they go somewhere else. I'm like, why we can't get our own guys? They got to come get our guys, and they come. You see, put all on the TV, NFL. They just say all say Florida. Florida's home team. Like we got to keep our guys here from going outside. So
yeah, we have to make a conscious effort. I think the school is making a conscious effort, but you know, a lot of times the guys, you know, they see potential in other places. So I don't really knock nobody for wanting to go somewhere else because if you take a kid like Patrick Surtain, you know, he's in the NFL right now. He went to American Heritage. Daddy has South Florida roots, and he went to Alabama. And he ended up going to the pros in the top 10. So it's not that people are wrong. I just think we got to get it right. You know, we got to figure out how to keep people at home.
Okay, yeah, so I think Alabama yesterday in the draft they tied for the most picks in the first round with the University of Miami here. So yeah.
No, we had 5. I think we had 4. I'm not sure. Didn't they have 4 or 5?
4 or 5.
We've had 5. So
yeah, 5. They had Monte Smith. They had Jones.
2 receivers.
Jalen Water went to the University of Miami. I mean, he went to the Miami Dolphins here. They had the guard. They went to Oakland Raiders. That's 4.
They had the running back also.
They had Najee Harris. See?
Okay, so they did have 5.
Yeah, the 5. So yeah, so
that's a big deal, you know. But they got a program that's on top right now.
Yeah,
doing
Nick
a great
Saban.
job. So
he can just put the rings on top and it just makes everything's all changes. So yeah, that's for that part. Yeah. So now. And before I get started, I asked you about this earlier here. Like me, I know like now I coach Optimus at West PPO Pines Panthers. But have you ever thought about coaching? Because I see a lot of now players talking about NFL players been coaching. Like you see Eddie George, he's going to coach high school. See Ed Reed's in college now, but he's maybe thinking about coaching here and other coaches. Have you thought about coaching?
Well, as far as coaching, you know, it's strictly based on my children. You know, so my children play football. I'm gonna coach football up until I feel like I can hand them over to somebody else that can actually give them the right teachings and make sure they're doing things the right way. A lot of times, you know, I watch youth football and the kids aren't getting taught right. You know, it's more about winning the game versus learning the game. So I made sure my kids, when they were young enough and they were playing sports, I coached them. But outside of that, I really want to enjoy the game. You know, I've been playing this game since I was 8 years old. So it's better for me to be a fan, and I have so much business going on that doesn't really serve no purpose in running out there trying to coach. And if I can put my kids in somebody's hands that's worthy, I think it's better, because when you're coaching your own children, it kind of tears up a personal relationship at times.
Right, I tell a lot of people that. Right.
Yeah, so as far as coaching, that's the only way I would coach. You know, as of right now, you know, it has to be my children or something like that. You know, in the future, maybe I have a grandchild or something when I kind of get that fire. But right now, you know, it's strictly business for me and sitting in the bleachers. You know.
I appreciate that. Family first, kids first here. And last but not least, before I get out of here, how is it now, since football's over, being more of the business type, not different from the NFL? So now you have a lot going on here because you always on the go.
Yeah, business. Like I always had a passion for business. So business was always in my bloodline. It's always what I wanted to do, and even playing football was business for me. So I always took a business approach, and you know, everybody don't take that approach, and I can't speak for everybody else, but I personally enjoy business more than I love sports, you know, because I know sports is going to end. Business, there's no ceiling, you know, and then I get a chance to reach so many people, and you can actually help so many people. But to get to that point, you know, sports had to take me there. And sports was able to put me in a position financially, put me in a position where I actually know a lot of people, maybe get in different rooms, and that actually enhanced my business. So overall, I prefer business, doing business, because I can do this forever. Sports, you know, it's going to leave you, you know.
Hey, you heard him himself, Edgerrin James. Hey, that's a rapper right there here. Busy from ExtremeSportsTalklive305, that Edgerin James. Any shout outs here? You got anything you want to give a shout out to?
Nah, man, it's a shout out to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate what you're doing, man. And you already know all you gotta do is call me. And if I'm available, I'm here for you anytime.
As always, man. Always family orientated, business first here, family. Gotta appreciate a guy like that, man. Appreciate everybody else, man. Y'all can always lock on to everything here. ExtremeSportsTalklive305 on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Holla.
All right, you good?
Like that.